Hello folks, Sam Owens here, and we have a nice product for the office, for your computer, a new keyboard. You might be ready for one, and this may be it. This is the Sablute MA31 Pro Ergonomic backlit keyboard and mouse case. These are the items you get. And here we've got on the back some information about it. There's a service if you need to ask questions about something that may not be in the owner's manual or the little quick guide here. They would be able to help you right here. And there's also a phone number. You don't get that very often. So you got some help here. And here's the hours. They're showing ergonomic in that this is soft. Right here is padded and it's very comfortable. And plus the shape of the keyboard, if you'll notice, and they're accentuating it here in this photo, is it's curved. And that keeps your hands at a more natural position. I've tried it already and used it, and I'm using it now, and it really is comfortable compared to having to move your wrist in an unnatural position. The mouse works with it together, and right here they're talking about soft hand support and angle foot stands. On the back there's 4 little stands. Now you can operate them independently, you know, if you want the back up or the front up for standing. Some people need to stand. This would make it higher, and also you could tilt it. And I kind of like mine with the back edge up. But if you were going to stand up and operate it, then you may want the front edges. So you've got a lot of versatility on the stands. I think that's a good feature. And they're also showing connection method. It's wireless, 2.4G, USB, and there's a USB dongle in the mouse, and I'll take it out here shortly when we hook it up, is right there. And the effective distance for both of them are wireless, and they operate off of one dongle, is 26 feet. So you can be that far away. This is very useful in a lot of applications. Maybe a business needs to have it out in another area of the keyboard and operate the computer. Battery capacity. It does not have actual batteries that you change AA or AAA. This one, you charge it up. There's internal batteries that are rechargeable. And right here is the USB cord. And you get a nice long cable to plug that in. And if you need, you can adapt the other end to a C type. You can be C to C for if your application needs it. And also here is the power switch right here, made very comfortable. And it's down here and out of the way so you can't accidentally turn it on. And we will be turning it on later. But now we want to go to some other thing that you get. Is the main thing is a mouse to control everything. And this is a 3-button mouse. Here, here, and here. Right, left, and center, and the wheel. And these little buttons on the side, back and forward button. On the back of the mouse is a switch which says off, on, and back switch. On the back of this is a series of lights, and you can have this thing to flash and make some nice colored lights, which you will demonstrate in a little bit. Right here, it selects the different color, this back switching. Every time you push it, it'll change the colors, and there's the display right there. That's the mouse. Going to take the dongle out, and it's right up underneath here. And if you stick your fingernail up underneath this one side on there, it'll come right out. It's not in there hard or anything, but it stores there, and it's reminding you that it's there. If one doesn't work, try another one on the computer. Sometimes that is the case. Okay, and then you push it in firmly. It seems like it's tight on my computer, and others aren't as tight. When that's plugged in, then you're going to turn the mouse on and the computer on, the keyboard on, and right here I just push this, I turn it on like that. And when I turn that on, and you can see my mouse is going and my left mouse button works. And now one thing you'll notice is there's lights there, blue lights, and you can change those colors by hitting this switch right here with the FN key and the FN key and this. And look, purple, kind of aqua, and a white light, kind of a red, green. And so you can set the mood that you want with colors there. And whoop, once you see there's another symbol, like that's the home key right there, home key, but there's another symbol right there. That's the one that changes the color, and you got to use those with the FN key. Right here are some more. There's the up and down for the intensity of the light. See, that's all the way up, and then to go all the way down is this one right here. See, you can make it where it's just barely lit up, or you can go up right here. There's information on this sheet that will tell you things like if the keyboard doesn't match up with the connection, then right here is a way of pairing the keyboard to the dongle. And you press the key they show, the two keys simultaneously, and then hold it for a period of time and it will pair. And they're talking about the mouse, the information about it, and also all of these keys are explained, like Windows right here. Their emoji key is right here. These are all the keys that they're explaining right here, along with the other keys that are in there. Copy keys, let's see. Here's the symbols right here, and let me just show you. Now you use the FN with these, but there's some paste. Actually, that's copy, paste, and cut, those keys. But you use them with the FN. Now, let's look at the user manual. There's a lot of information that's going to go into details about everything. The mouse has to be charged up, and it's got a little USB. Same cord will charge this up. So that's the first thing you want to do, is charge these up when you first get it. Numlock, it becomes the numbers, and numlock off. Matter of fact, when you put numlock on, this light right here will be on, letting you know that it's numlock, and it's only numbers. When the numlock is off, then you have page up, down, home, in, various. So you got dual function there, just like most all keyboards. Cascading lights, and if you want to change them, you can push this button, and it changes it a little different each time you press it. So you just find something that works good. If you don't want the lights, I'm going to turn them off, and I just pull this down to the middle position. I ended up going off, I think. Let's see. There. Okay. There, it's in the off position. I mean on position only, so there's no lights coming out, and I'm good with that. All right, now let's look at the computer here, and I can move the mouse around, and we're going to go and use volume and play is right here. If you want to hear music while you're working, right here are forward to the next song, pause and play, and go back to the song previous. Okay, now I'm going to go down here to our music player. Right here, I have one song on there. I don't have another one, but I could put one just so we can show the advancing. And let's put another one so we can show going back. All right, now I'm going to get the volume up. And the volume keys are right here. And if you'll look, I got a volume deal there. So as I go up, I'm sorry, that is mute right there, and it's off mute whenever the X is on the speaker. It's off. Here is up. I'm going to go up in volume. I'm going to hit the play button, which is right here. There's a little song, and now I'm going to go to the next song. And now it moved to the next one. And now I'm going to go to the next song. And then I can go back one song. And I can pause. And then play. And then go back one more song. So I can totally control it, pause it. And so I got volume. And then we got these other keys over here. If you want to put an emoji something up there, you press that, and if you're working on an email or a document, when you push that emoji key, then you can put an emoji into your document. So there's a lot of features here. You may work in an office where the boss walks through the office and you got something going on that maybe you wouldn't want him to see, or anybody else. Maybe people that you don't want them to see proprietary information. That might be a better example. You hit the lock key over here, and bam, you're into a lock mode. So whatever you had up is still there, but you got to unlock the computer to get back to it. So to unlock it, you got to sign in again, and there I used a little touchpad, and now I'm back to whatever I was doing before. A lot of good features in this, and I really like it. I think it could work for you too. I want to thank you very much for watching my video.